welcome to the program. Today we're looking at All Saints Day, and this is Christine Chomba. All Saints Day falls on the 1st of November. This is the day when we as Catholic faithful remember and celebrate the life of saints, both known and unknown. The Church has set apart this special day for us to remember all the saints and also celebrate their life and death. We as Catholics believe that there is a special connection between the Church in heaven and the Church on earth. This is a day when we thank God for the lives of these people, the saints who are our role models, the people that inspire us in our faith, the people that help us to pray, the people that help us to keep our faith by looking at their lives. So on this day, the 1st of November, we are reminded as Christ faithful to look at our own lives, to look at our values, our virtues, our prayer life, our relationship with Christ. How do we relate with Christ? It's not about looking at the life of the saints only, but also looking at your life and my life. How do I live my life? When I die, what will people remember me for? What will people say about me? What is it that they'll talk about when I'm gone? Just like we talk about the saints. There's something that we are sharing about the saints because they lived a life that is exemplary, a life that is inspiring, a life that will help one to have a close relationship with God. So if I look at my own life, how do I relate? What does this day mean to me as a Christian? I have to live a life of love. I have to live a life of prayer. And my relationship with Christ should be sound. Some of us bear the names of the saints. Do we even know what these saints did, who they were, what kind of lives they lived? Even our own churches where we are coming from, the parishes, they are named after the saints. Do we know who these saints were? If I look at myself, from the time that I was baptized, the time that I became a Christian, what do I have to show for it? What have I done? How many people have I touched in a positive way? How many disciples have I made for Christ? How many people have I brought to Christ? How many people have I inspired? From the saints, we learn to do works of mercy. From the saints, we feel comforted when we are in fear, when we are in trouble, when we are passing through trials. From the saints, we get guidance on how we should live our lives. From the saints, we are challenged on our evil ways. If I may ask, who is your model saint? Who is your favorite saint? And why have you picked on that saint? Some of us bear the names without knowing who these saints were. Have we ever taken time to learn more or ask questions as to why we were given that name? Try to ask your parents why you were named after many other saints or Peter. So, what should we do on this All Saints Day as young people? I challenge you to pick on a saint, find out more on that saint, reflect on that saint, and then maybe share with a friend on the life of that saint and see what you can learn from that saint. What is it that you can learn from that saint? What can you imitate? What values can you get from that saint? How can that saint be your model? And how can you inspire other people? Remember, being a true Christian means you are a saint, a living saint. And if you are a living saint, then you have to inspire other people. Saints help us to love, to pray, to be faithful, and to persevere, and to be real witnesses to the love of God. There you are. I hope you've learned one or two things on this special day, All Saints Day. Be a true Christian, be a saint whilst on earth, and don't forget to write your favorite saint in the comment box. would like to know who your favorite saint is and why you picked on that saint.